This is an in-depth documentary-style narrative chronicling the convoluted and ever-evolving Fortnite storyline, a tapestry woven with cosmic forces, shifting alliances, and a mysterious multiverse. Note that the lore is intentionally cryptic and pieced together over multiple chapters and seasons through in-game events, cinematic trailers, and subtle narrative hints. The following account is a comprehensive synthesis of what is known so far, integrating key characters such as Midas, Jules, John Jones, Thor, Tony Stark, Chaos Agent, the Ice King, Meowskulls, the Scientist, and the Foundation, while charting the rise of the Rift and the multiverse from its inception to its current state. Part 1. The Birth of the Island and the Zero Point. At the heart of Fortnite's saga lies an island that is far more than a battleground. It is the nexus of creation and destruction. The island is built around the Zero Point, a source of unimaginable energy that connects countless universes. This singularity is the cosmic engine whose stability, or lack thereof, sets the tone for the unfolding drama. When the Zero Point fluctuates, reality bends, and the island transforms into a battleground where the laws of physics, time, and space become malleable. The original state of the island was relatively benign, but as the Zero Point began to awaken, its instability spawned fractures in reality. These fractures, known as rifts, allowed energies, beings, and even entire worlds to bleed through into the island. The arrival of the rifts marked the beginning of a multiverse war, a phenomenon where divergent realities and timelines converged, forcing heroes and villains alike into an arena of constant change. Part 2. The emergence of factions and key figures. Midas, the Golden Operator. Midas emerged as one of the island's earliest manipulators. Infamous for his golden touch, literally turning things to gold, Midas was an opportunist who sought to harness the Zero Point's energy for his own gain. His ambitions led him to navigate the murky waters of power struggles on the island, aligning himself with shadowy organizations and engineering betrayals that rippled across the multiverse. Midas's machinations were not merely for wealth. He sought to control the very fabric of reality itself. Jules, the tactical visionary. Jules is a character shrouded in mystery and strategy. Working behind the scenes, she played a pivotal role in orchestrating operations that sought to balance the chaotic influx of energy from the rifts. Her expertise in reading the currents of cosmic power made her a trusted aid for those who longed for order amidst the chaos. Jules's actions often subtly influenced larger events, a guiding hand behind revolutionary shifts in alliances and outcomes. John Jones, Jonesy, the reluctant rebel. No documentary of Fortnite can proceed without mentioning John Jones, widely recognized as Jonesy, in his evolution from an ordinary combatant into a symbol of resistance. As the battle lines blurred between order and chaos, John Jones emerged as a reluctant leader, rallying those disillusioned by the manipulations of unseen powers. His journey is one of personal discovery amid epic upheavals, as he navigates the conflicting demands of legacy, destiny, and free will. Part 3. Cosmic Collisions. When Worlds Collide. Marvel Might. Thor and Tony Stark. Fortnite's multiverse is big enough to accommodate legends from many realities. In a bold narrative twist, characters like Thor and Tony Stark, iconic heroes from the Marvel Universe, made their appearance, drawn into the island's gravitational pull. Thor, the god of thunder, found himself confronting a force unlike any he'd battled before, a primal energy that warped reality. His legendary hammer clashed with cosmic anomalies, symbolizing the timeless struggle between order and chaos. Tony Stark brought his brand of technological genius and bravado. His involvement underscored a recurring theme in Fortnite, that even the most advanced technology can be at the mercy of forces beyond comprehension. Stark's high-tech interventions aimed to stabilize portions of the Zero Point, using experimental devices to contain the surging multiversal energies. The inclusion of these characters underscored one of Fortnite's central motifs, the convergence of heroes from disparate realities, each compelled by a duty to restore or upend the natural order. Part 4. Forces of Chaos and Cold. The villains in the multiversal war. Chaos Agent, the embodiment of disorder. Operating on the fringes of cosmic order is the enigmatic Chaos Agent. More than a mere antagonist, the Chaos Agent is the personification of entropy, seeking to dismantle the structures that bind the multiverse. This figure thrives on sowing discord, using the rifts as avenues to inject anarchy throughout the island. In his wake, established hierarchies crumble, making way for a new, unpredictable order. The Ice King, ruler of the frozen domain. Amidst the swirling energies and violent storms birthed by the 0 Point's instability arose the Ice King. His reign is marked by an oppressive chill, symbolic of the stasis and immobilization that can arrest progress and evolution. Commanding dominions of frost, he enacts his own vision of order, one where eternal winter serves as an antidote to the unpredictability unleashed by the rifts. The Ice King's frosty rule is a counterpoint to the technological and elemental chaos, emphasizing that power can take many forms, both literal and allegorical. Part 5. The Curious Cases, Meowskulls and the Scientist. Meowskulls, the unlikely champion. Among the quirky and unexpected heroes of Fortnite is Meowskulls, an anthropomorphic, muscle-bound cat whose unyielding spirit belies a deeper significance. While his origins may appear humorous, Meowskulls has evolved into a symbol of resilience and unorthodox heroism. His battles and exploits on the island serve as a reminder that every participant, regardless of appearance, plays a role in the grand cosmic drama. The Scientist, master of the unknown. Delving into the enigmas of the multiverse required more than brute force. It demanded intellect and innovation. Enter the Scientist, a character whose pioneering research into the 0 Point and rift mechanics unravels the scientific underpinnings of the island's anomalies. His experiments, often conducted at great personal risk, offer glimpses into the potential for harnessing, or even healing, the fractured bonds of reality. The Scientist's work stands as a testament to the idea that understanding the arcane forces at play is key to any hope of restoring balance. Part 6. The Foundation and the Fabric of Destiny. At the epicenter of the struggle between order and chaos stands the Foundation. More than a mere character, the Foundation is a conceptual pillar, a guardian dedicated to preserving the integrity of the multiverse. Working in the shadows and sometimes in plain sight, the Foundation's efforts are aimed at preventing the complete disintegration of reality. It acts as a regulatory force, counterbalancing disruptive energies and often collaborating with both heroes and antiheroes to maintain the loop of existence. His actions suggest that the island and its multiverse are not random accidents, but part of a larger design, overseen by forces determined to keep creation intact. The Foundation's enigmatic interventions have altered the course of battles and shaped the destiny of countless realities, making him one of the most pivotal figures in Fortnite lore. Part 7. The Rift and the Multiverse, a chronological unfolding. Phase 1. The Birth of the Rift. The storyline's inception is marked by the sudden destabilization of the 0 Point. Early on, experiments with cosmic energies led to the first rifts, openings that not only allowed strange phenomena to seep into the island, but also drew visitors from across countless dimensions. These early rifts were harbingers of the conflicts to come. Phase 2. The Collision of Realities. As the rifts multiplied, the island became a crossroads where heroes and villains from various universes found themselves drawn into a singular conflict. During this phase, characters like Midas and Jules began their secretive maneuvers, setting up alliances and betrayals that would echo through later chapters. Major interventions by external figures such as Thor and Tony Stark further escalated the stakes, as cosmic forces clashed in bouts of electrifying heroism and raw power. Phase 3. Descent into Chaos. The unchecked expansion of the rifts eventually led to a period of widespread turmoil. The Chaos Agents stepped into the fore, catalyzing a move away from any semblance of order. With the fabric of reality stretched thin, villains like the Ice King exploited the freezing conditions to carve out domains of control, while the multiverse teetered on the brink of collapse. Phase 4. Attempts at reconstitution. In response to the mounting chaos, resistance led by John Jones began to coalesce. This new alliance, supplemented by insights from the Scientist and reinforced by the unexpected contributions of characters like Meowskulls, sought to stabilize the rifts and mend the fractured ties between universes. Even the Foundation, with his long-view perspective and cryptic interventions, played a crucial role in these efforts. Although success was intermittent, this phase underscored the potential for unity even amidst a barrage of cosmic disruptions. Phase 5. The Ever-Evolving Present. In the current chapter of Fortnite's lore, the island remains in a state of dynamic flux. The rifts continue to pulse with untamed energy, serving as both conduits for new adventures and reminders of the delicate balance between order and chaos. The involvement of a diverse cast, from the morally ambiguous Midas and calculated Jules to the courageous John Jones and cosmic heavyweights like Thor and Tony Stark, ensures that every conflict is layered with personal stakes, cosmic significance, and the ever-looming promise, or threat, of a new beginning. Part 8. Conclusion. A story forever in flux. The Fortnite narrative is not a linear tale, but rather a sprawling, multidimensional saga. Its characters, ranging from golden schemers to hardened rebels, represent facets of a larger struggle over the destiny of existence itself. The island's rifts and the chaotic multiverse they spawn remind us that reality is fragile, constantly on the cusp of renewal or collapse. Every chapter, every event, and every character's decision contributes to an ongoing story where time, space, and morality are as unpredictable as the rifts themselves. As the struggle continues, with new alliances forming, old enemies resurfacing, and the balance of power shifting at every turn, Fortnite stands as a living, breathing narrative experiment, inviting players and storytellers alike to ponder the true nature of chaos, order, and the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the known universe.